Well, happy holidays, everybody. I'm gonna make one of my favorite drinks, and I have to start off with making scorched milk. And I know it sounds crazy, right? I want you to burn the milk. Isn't that nuts? It's kind of silly. Well, we don't have a kitchen where we are, so we're gonna have to improvise here, but building this is actually important, right? So when you're making scorched milk, you don't wanna make pudding. So what you wanna make is the base for a loose, creamy, milky cocktail. And you can either use real milk, cow's milk, that's real milk, not almond milk, that's not real milk. It's almond water, it's still delicious. You can use it, it's fine. It's just not what I'm talking about. Or you can use coconut milk, which actually has a much the same consistency as real milk. So it's easier to make things like, pudding and stuff like that. So my vegan alternative to this is using coconut milk, and that's what we're going to use today. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to put a cup of sugar in your pot, and then you're going to add, you can add 1 can of Goya coconut milk. I really like this product. You can get it everywhere. They do a really good job with straining it out and consistency. I do love the Thai coconut milk as well. But when I'm going to cook something, use it to cook, I do that. I just said cook 3 times, whatever. Anyway, maybe I've had a little bit of cocktails today. Anyway, you're going to put this inside your pan. So you're adding the 1 cup of milk. You're adding essentially 2 cups of coconut milk. So you're just doing 2-to-1 ratio. And this is where it becomes really personal. What do you like? For me, I like bay leaves, a little bit of nutmeg, and ground cardamom. Some people use, cinnamon in every single thing. I feel like the holidays are an excuse to over pumpkin, over cinnamon. And there's all these other beautiful spices around the world, and cardamom is one of my favorite. And you just take this and you're going to put it over a heat on your stove, about a medium heat, and you're going to consistently stir it. And just like when you're making real pudding, it'll rise. And when it starts to rise, take the pot handle and move it off. Keep stirring it, put it back on. You constantly want to keep reintroducing it to the heat to get a little brown skim on it. And when you're done, and when you're all finished with this process, and it should take you about 7 to 8 minutes, you're going to be left with this beautiful tanned milk. And it is so lovely. And you can heat this up for non-alcoholic beverages. This is such a cool alternative for hot chocolate. It's just really quite lovely and something nice to share that isn't tradition yet in your house.